keep that in mind.
I got
There's
you.
a lot more to it than just.
Appreciate it.
So is Nottingham, is that industrial or is it more like Kentucky with being countryside?
I don't know if that's bad. We're more like a city. I'm not sure. We have a few like countryside, but it's a lot further out. It's not as close as it's like.
So, how did you grow up playing basketball?
I actually didn't. I grew up playing what you guys call soccer. So I was
Soccer.
about 10. And then my older brother actually, he grew taller at an earlier age than I did. So he started playing basketball. As a kid, you just want to play whatever your older brother was playing. I kind of followed him. And then my girl sport came in, so couldn't be 6'10" playing soccer, so I had to switch.
So, a lot of people, I don't really know. Are a lot of people that play basketball, or is it not many that play? Or?
It's a growing sport. We're trying to do good, especially with our professionals. There's a lot of people playing. I would say so.
So you're like a rock star back home now because you're over here doing what you're doing?
There's quite a few of us. I would say I'm up there when people speak about basketball. We've got a few in the NBA, a few at other schools around the country. So, we just try to do our part, try to grow the sport of basketball in England. So.
How'd you learn the game?
I just kind of played for fun, playing, against older guys. Eventually got to the national level when we go against other European countries, and then from there it's going straight up.
I think of England as a soccer country. When you were little, were you a soccer player?
Yeah, that was my first sport for about the first 10, 11 years, and then basketball came along.
Got a favorite team in the Prem?
Nottingham Forest or Chelsea, they're my top two. I have to support Forest just because of the hometown, but I wasn't a fan before that. So.
How did your soccer skills translate to the court?
A lot of people say by passing. I feel like I'm not sure how that translates, but a lot of coaches say that's how good passes come about. And I would just say ball handling. Just dribbling is essentially the same thing, just from your feet. So I'll say those two.
Coach Pope made it sound like he might lead the team in assists.
I've talked to a lot of the players about how many threes a game you guys are going to be. Your goal is to be putting up, and Kerr said he's thinking more than 35. Kobe said from 30 to 35. In Pope's offense, the center kind of has to facilitate a little bit. How do you feel like you're adjusting to that, where you can help them get those shots up?
Yeah, there's a lot of what goes into it, setting screens for them to make sure they're open, make sure the pass is on target. So just, honing in on those two things and making sure that that's what I do to help them. So.
How those daily battles been with you and BG? Yesterday we were at the pro day, and he was a defensive menace out there.
Yeah, exactly. He's always been a defensive menace. It's been like that since the summer, but the battles are great. You really don't know who's going to win on what day, and it's just been like that all summer. Great, all back in camp, so it's been fun playing against him.
How much of the staple of Pope's offense will center around you and Brandon kind of being hubs of the offense, starting things off the top of the key and kind of facilitating? How much of a six do you think that'll be?
Quite a bit. There's a lot of other plays we have where we just, get the guards open and set the screens. A lot of the times we are looking for the kind of the second screen. So, yeah, I'll say it quite a bit.
How big is Pope talked a lot about Big Six and just how he'll incorporate that into his coaching? Does he talk about that with you all in any way? Or?
I feel like he has, just knowing how quickly we get the ball before.
How amazing.
The shots we take and things like that. I feel like a lot of that side he kind of doesn't time the lessons on it's
Ever since you've been here, all the talk has been about how this offense is going to be shoot, run. How is that for a guy of your size to be at this type of an offense?
I kind of like it. I'm a good passer, so I feel like me passing the ball to my teammates is something I enjoy. And it's the best way to get rebounds, especially when they shoot. Not everyone's going to go in, so making yourself be in the best position to get those rebounds.
When you get on a team like this, everybody can score, and I don't mean just your team, but the other teams you play. The difference is going to be defense. We've heard Mark talk about that a lot. How is that coming along, and how tough is that part of the game for you?
Defensively, it's not as tough as offense for me. I feel like that's something I've always been good at, trying to make sure I'm good at anything. So, with the defenders I've got around me, Ortega, even some of the other guys who are underrated defensively, I feel like we're going to be just fine tonight.
Pretty excited to get this thing going?
Yeah, for sure. it's been a long few months, so I'm glad that the season's really doesn't have
And when you see something like this, and what you're going to see Friday, that's kind of one of the reasons why you came here for
sure.
at least 1 year.
For sure, definitely just to see the culture, the winning culture, and see how the best fans in the nation really are. That's all I gotta say.